Oh, well, let me fix my camera here a little bit. But we are back from Laramie, heading to Peak Fitness. It's about 2:30. Bills lost. What the actual fuck? And then I just watched the Texans fucking. One of their linemen got an interception and a touchdown in the last like 7 seconds of the game. So that was pretty funny to watch, but pretty cool to see, I guess. I'm feeling a little bit lethargic just from kind of like relaxing this last day. Because like yesterday, pretty much all I did was sleep. And sometimes when you sleep so much, it almost gets you feeling like a little bit lethargic. You're kind of just like, bleh. Like it's just, I don't know how to explain it. You're kind of just a little like, like I'm not tired, but I'm just like, I feel tired at the same time. You know what I mean? It's the weirdest shit ever. That's just what happens though sometimes. You get almost like you needed the sleep. So like, I got a shit ton of sleep. Like, went down to Laramie whenever on fucking Friday night. Slept in the next day until like 12 o'clock. Ate lunch with Meadow. And then I like went right back to sleep and fucking took a nap until like 7 o'clock. And then we watched a movie and I went to bed at like 11-ish. And then slept in this morning till like 10. Took a shower and came back to Douglas. And it's like I've gotten so much sleep this weekend, but like I just feel like lethargic. I feel kind of slow. My body's not quite up and running yet. That's almost the nice thing about work, is it kind of keeps you like moving and not feeling so lethargic. But it's like when you're just get a weekend to fucking rest and hang out, it almost gets you feeling really, really lethargic. It's the weirdest thing ever. But hopefully after a sip or two of my pre and a few warm-up sets, I'm pretty good and ready to bang with my workout. As is, I'm kind of expecting. That's usually what happens, but working out on the weekends sometimes is hard for me. Like the weekdays, it's like cool. But the weekends, it's almost like a little harder, because it's like you're kind of sitting around for a good portion of the day. And then when you finally get up and going and get into the gym, it's like you're almost a little bit tired because you haven't been like moving around the entire day, versus like when I'm working Monday through Friday, it's like after work, I've been working all day. So even if, you know, I'm a little tired or worn down or whatever, it's almost like I'm ready to go freaking work out, because I've just been kind of laying around a good chunk of the day. So I'm already up and moving, so getting to the gym is no problem. But on the weekends, you know, you sleep in a little bit, you eat a meal or two, and then it's kind of like mid-afternoonish and you're just kind of like bleh, you know. So anyways, had a good time in Laramie. Good quality time with the shorty, you know what it be. But now we are back in Douglas, so of course, more than always, we're fucking locked, guys. We are fucking rolling. We're ready to steam through this workout. We're gonna flatten it like a pancake and hopefully get a pretty crazy pump in, and I mean, get some new numbers, pick up some heavy as shit dumbbells. You know what it be, same shit as usual. We're just gonna try and beat it, so we're just gonna hop straight in here, and I really need to wipe off my glasses. They're getting a little dirty. Oof, come on, let's go.
Come on. Come on, no, come on. Get it. Push. Another. Come on.
Ugh.
Double fish.
Thanks, man. Okay. 2 more.
Come on, Nolan.
One more, and then we'll drop these and pick up the 70s. And instead of doing the complete flat press, I'm gonna do like the very little decline to imitate more of a push press a little bit. And I almost like it a lot better than just doing a flat press. I feel more comfortable and stable in that position. If our love was sanity, why are you my remedy? Whew. A little out of breath, but 3 sets. Gonna switch it to that more decline I used to, because it almost imitates like that, you know, the sitting push press machine, which I wish we had one here. Those things are tits, but this makes up for it a little. You're just in a flat position, but a little more inclined up, pressing more. Yeah, I just like that so much more. Like, it feels a lot more natural, and it feels like that neutral press because it's like you're more converging with your pecs. But when you lay a little flatter, I feel like I start to get a little too much, well, more triceps than I would really even like. Okay, I'm pretty sure I went up a rep there to 12, but I've definitely gotten a lot better at counting. But sometimes if I'm a little wary, I'll just rewatch it over because I don't want to get in the same predicament, you know. But workout's going great. It's pretty warm in here. I'm glad I threw on a hoodie. It's kind of getting to that time of year where it's not so hot just from outside, and I feel like I got to wear a hoodie for a little bit of my workout to get a good sweat going. Okay. Let's move on to some pec deck. Man. Okay. Ow. this. Ooh, I'm feeling a little wide today. Oh, yeah, fuck. I'm gonna rewatch the video. I had myself at 10. Last week I got 9, and I threw on a 2.5 to 150 today. So I did have myself at 10, but I'm gonna rewatch this just to double check. We matched it twice. The first set was 10, rewatched it, 10-10. So we're already beating last week, so by 2.5 pounds, and we'd be beating it for a total of 3 reps technically, because last week we went 9-8-8, this week we went 10-10, and I bet we can match 10 for one more set, or I'm hopeful for it. I think we could do it though. Come on. Okay. Okay. Well, we did it. So now, let's what do we want to? I'm trying to think if I should hop into my ladder. Yeah, we'll do our lateral raises. Then we'll do low to highs and JM push downs. I feel like I usually maybe have this down one more. Yeah, that's right there. That right there felt a little too, not quite enough, so bump it up there. See how this next set goes. I think I had myself at like right at 11 and, you know, a few eighths or quarters of a rep after that, so we'll rewatch though. quite matched myself. Huh. It felt better though than the first set because that kind of a little less of a straight up. Felt like I could support my chest a little better and really focus on isolating my side delts. So I thought it was mucho better. So hit one more set here and I think I'll use the back, do some low to highs, and then we'll come back, do JM press for 3 and then 3 push downs. Come on. Oh, fuck. Okay. Fuck. Let's see if the back corner's available and do some low to highs. If that's not available, I'll just hop to JM press for now. That's no biggie. Maybe that looks semi-good. I am feeling pretty wide though, and my chest feels fantastic. So let's keep rolling. Okay, one last set. I was only performing because I had an audience. Oof, come on. Fuck. Okay. Let's freaking get moving onto some JM press. And yeah. Yep. Move ahead onto some freaking JM and then we will do some push downs and then we'll practically be done. So
just leave him at the same time.
start taking them on walks.
I can't yet. He's not full.
Too young. Oh, you haven't gotten his shots yet?
He's gotten 2 of the 3. He gets his 3rd a week from tomorrow.
Oh.
So after that, then
Who'd you go through?
huh?
Who'd you go through?
Advanced.
I like the shit out of them.
Huh?
I like the shit out of Dean and Kim. A ton of the GI Bill. And so my sisters will use it because one of them will go to college this next year and the other's still got a few years, but I would only spend like 20,000 of it to go to 2 years of just some online school.
Yep. Another thing, and I think nowadays it's
Yeah.
because a lot.
Heard.
Yeah, we use them quite a bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just drop to 90 here. Okay, now we can finish off with some JM press, but triceps are already feeling nice and warm, lots of blood flowing. Just gotta keep banging forward. Oh, lost count there, but I think right around 11 or so. So we'll do 2 more and then we'll be all finished up. Come on. Come on. Oh. Okay. One last set here. Is the tucked in shirt a move or not a move? Let me know. Come on. Come on. One more. Okay. Let's do a bit of posing. And I'm feeling awfully fucking built like a little brick shit house, so hopefully we get in a pretty good posing session. But we're just gonna, I was like, why the fuck is this bar so heavy? But I only took off one side, so that makes a little bit more freaking sense now. Let's take a peek at this. I'm pretty freaking pumped up. looking pretty full. I just wish the lighting was a little better in here because, I mean, I was pretty vascular. Okay, let's get out of here. That's about it. Here's looking a little better. That counts. That's what we hope for. Okay. What a great freaking muchacho lift. Awesome. Spectacular. Fucking awesome. Fucking tits. Fucking great. I fucking love my life. That was a great pump. And as you can tell, I was listening to some hard-ass motherfucking music. Sorry, that was probably a little loud, but I'm just fucking, I'm fucking wired, baby. Fucking looking for anything in sight to stick my dick in, okay? That's the mentality, the process I'm going through right now. If it's a hole, I got a goal. I'm just fucking with all that. I might actually cut that out of the video because that was a little crazy of me to say. I regret it, and I formally apologize for my previous statement, guys. Don't hold it against me. Just a joke. I'm just getting all fucking wired. I was just listening to like this fucking dubstep music, and like I kind of finally got out of my lethargic state, you know? And then I took a video of the pump, and I was just like, man, I feel fucking good. I haven't looked back at it yet, but I actually got like a cell phone video and some decent lighting, so probably make some sort of little post out of it, post it on my YouTube studio. So, well, a YouTube short, not my YouTube. Well, I'll post it through YouTube studio, but it'll be a short. So I will probably end up doing that, I suppose. But, you know, that was a great lift. I'm really, really happy with how it went. I have no complaints whatsoever. Nada, zilch, zero. Went fucking awesome. So, really ain't got too much to complain about. I mean, I felt like the lift went awesome. There was obviously like a few areas like I would have preferred to start out with JM, not end with it. I like to end on my push downs, but there was no Smith machine available yet, so I just, you know, move forward, adapt it. I'm not going to sit around for 20 minutes, wait for a Smith machine to open. And if I got done with my push downs and there was still no Smith machine available, I would have just, you know, grabbed an ease bar, grabbed a straight bar, and done some skull crushers. Or I would have just swapped it out for some sort of different long head bias tricep movement. So that's just really the way you got to be thinking about it. So yeah, but it was a great workout. Really happy with how it went. A great way to start off the week, because obviously Sunday's the start of a week. So what a great way to start the week, guys. And I've honestly been thinking, and it's kind of just something I've been really kind of weighing out on. And I just feel like right now I'm getting to like such a good groove that I'm kind of starting to think about switching back to 6 days a week, 1 day off, just because it's like on my rest day, a lot of times I'm not sore. I don't even need the rest day. I just kind of do it so that I can get some cooking done. But honestly, now with like the foods I've been eating, it's more so like rice and ground beef and sometimes chicken. If I'm cooking chicken, I just fucking put the chicken in the oven and stick a probe in it, and it takes like 30 minutes to cook. And while it's cooking, I eat my dinner, edit a YouTube video. So really easy. Rice, dead ass takes 15 minutes to cook. You don't even have to watch it. You wait for the water to boil and then you move onwards. So it's all relatively pretty easy. You know, I probably should have turned that on. You guys probably gonna see me all too great, but you do get the point, you know? And then like I'm gonna start making quesadillas, because I've been using 2 tortillas and I'm making like a ground beef, cheese, rice thing out of it, because it's a lot harder to wrap a burrito with rice for me personally, but I think I'm just not great at it. So I started doing quesadillas. So I got a quesadilla maker, and I fucking love quesadillas, and it's way easier. You can pack more in and then you squish it in, and because it like cooks the tortilla, it kind of like jams the ground beef, cheese, and rice in there, and it's awesome. Throw it in the microwave, it's cooked again, tastes great. I fucking love it. So I enjoy it. But to each their own. I prefer it over a burrito though, for sure. So that's been my lunch. And then for my breakfast, I've still been doing yogurt bowls and the breakfast sandwiches, but here soon, I mean, I love the yogurt, but I think I'm gonna eliminate it and I'm gonna start eating either doing like a cream of rice with some fruits of selection, or I'm gonna go back to the oats grind. I'm gonna do oats, like a scoop of protein powder, maybe like a tablespoon of peanut butter, and like some berries and shit in it, a little bit of cinnamon, get a little flavor, just so I can start out my day right with some great carbs, because yogurt is probably not the best way to start out my day. I'll be honest, you know, I could probably have a better meal to start out the day, really get me going, and I feel like some carbs just straight away in the morning with a little bit of protein, some healthy fats sprinkled in there, I think it'd be great, you know, great way to start off the day. And then I'll have my 2 sandwiches, you know, a little later on, and then after my 2 sandwiches, I'll have my quesadillas around 2 or so, and then I'll go to the gym. And before the gym, you know, I usually just like to have like 2 to 4 rice cakes, and then I have my pre-workout and everything, and then I get home from the gym and I just have a big bowl of fucking rice and ground beef. So that's really about it. Oh, with the protein shake. And that's kind of like my daily eats, but you know, I'm kind of trying to adjust it a little, find more things I like, you know. I'm still playing with it a little bit, but really just trying to stay on track. I don't like to mess it up too much. It's like if I'm going to make a change, I want to make it pretty permanent. I don't like to go day by day and play it ear by ear, trying to just match these macros. It's like I kind of set my own macros, and that's what I'm following. So yeah, but I will definitely come out with a video here soon explaining a lot more of that for you guys. But until then, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching.